everyone! So for CEP810 we were asked to do our network learning project, and our goal was to learn something that we'd never known how to do entirely online. So using YouTube forums or YouTube videos, help forums, different articles, things that we can find online, and kind of going out of our comfort zone and learning how to do something. What I chose to do was learn how to curl my hair. I am the most low maintenance person in the history of the world, and I usually just throw some mousse in it and leave for the day with wet hair. So I don't typically take my time to curl my hair, and that was what I wanted to learn how to do. So to learn how to do it, I used, my first video that I found was from a website called Sam Villa. And it showed 6 different ways to curl your hair, or 5 different ways, and I really wanted to learn a specific type. And so I went to town with my curling wand, tried to use it. It was a fail. And then I used my curling iron, and it was a little better, but it was not right. And I learned that my curling iron was too big, and I needed a smaller one. And since I wanted to be successful with being able to do this like in real life, I got a better curling iron. So I learned that I need 1 1/4 inch curling iron, not 2 inches. And so using the videos, I think what I learned the most was that step-by-step pictures, while they seem like they'd be really helpful, when you're actually trying to learn something, they're not. It was really helpful for me for this specific thing to be able to see them, how they curled, how they move their arms, how they move their bodies, because just looking at pictures, I'm like, oh, I can do that, it's super easy, and it's not. It is a lot harder than it looks. And so watching the video, I actually watched him do all the types of curls, and then I went back while I was trying to do it and watched him do more and realized the type of curl, the way he did it, the spiral curl that I was trying was like twisting the hair and then twisting it, and it didn't work for me at all. So what I learned is that I need to experiment, I need to try different things, I need to go outside my comfort zone with websites, and I think that I did do that, and you can see it's semi-successful. So I kind of learned. There's still like these little weird pieces, but overall, I'm way better at it than I used to be, which is saying something because this isn't the greatest, but it curls. There's curl to it. My hair is super, super long right now, but you can see there's curl to it. So I'm going to show you what I learned how to do, and I would really encourage anybody to use this type of network learning idea, because I think it was really helpful to be able to see people try to do things and to be able to experiment with different types. I actually used 2 different videos, which I linked in my blog, and I used a BuzzFeed article that gave me some tips, like leaving your curls in until they cool and then pulling your fingers through so you don't pull the curl out, and that's been really helpful for me too. So I'm gonna curl. I curled most of it, you can see, because there's no way I could have done it in this video, but I left this chunk so I can try to do it. So I've figured out the back of my hair is the hardest for me to do, but I'm learning how to do it. I also figured out that the whole time, or I learned on one of the websites or articles, that the whole time I should be kind of twisting it, because if not, it can get weird kinks in it, and I've seen that happen a lot of times when I try to do this. Like, some of my first attempts were awful. The hair feels hot. I'm always terrified that I'm going to be like one of those people that pulls it and all their hair falls off. But kind of a funky curl, but it's there. And see what I was talking about with the weird kinks? I still got those. There's like a weird, there it is, a weird piece in there. But overall, it's got a curl to it, and this is way better than it was. So what I figured out is that I also need to practice a ton, because even though I learned a lot online, I didn't learn all that I could learn. I need to practice it. There's no 2 ways around it. And how helpful online videos are. I've used them for other people, but I've never used them for myself. So I know that in the future I will use this type of learning, and I'm pretty excited to keep trying it. So, yeah, so look up YouTube videos, try things. It's pretty cool.